Hello everyone, I'm Wolf and welcome back to Sucker for Love First Date. Well, last time we figured out what Missy's true intentions are and well, we continue on that. And as well, met Lanetta again, and she is in fact not here anymore. She was in the bed before, I could swear. Well, apparently she's not here anymore. Screw me, I guess, for showing you. Or trying to show you guys. Either way, we are back and we have to perform the Eldritch Mouth chant. I took care of everything, so time for that. Shit, still unnerving as I remember. In this reality, this is just my hand now. Forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date.
See? Told you. Lannetta's back.
Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Oh, right. And, because I forgot, Missy is an Eldritch god depending on the light of her star. So, it's not a good thing if Lannetta and Missy meet because they are sisters and don't like each other. So it's not smart if you open the windows. Oh no. No, wait!
But what? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
Could get a sunburn for a chance. I mean, don't you want a shower first before you go out, like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that?
Safety for my own ass?
Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
No? Why would you? Just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back.
Yes, throw me out of the bathroom.
No peeking, but I love you.
But I love you. Yes, I know how it ended last time. I won't peek. That was a close one. If she opened that window, Esther would have came. I would have been a goner instead. Looks like the clouds have cleared and Lannetta out of the room. If I want to date Esther, it's time to go. Because instead of Lannetta just promising us one kiss, Esther promised us two. So it's more worth, I guess. I don't know. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Lannetta, I need to make absolutely sure that the window never opens. Ever. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. And because we last time went with dear Lannetta, I will try to make Esther work, I guess. So, we did that. The makeup. Why do we need... Okay, yes, we do a play, but why do I need makeup? Either way, backstage in an enclosed room with a mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 by doing following. Apply the masquerade mask to host face. Add on the host an elegant robe. Affix the ritual knife. Why do I need a ritual knife? Either way, you want that I'm wearing this, and I'm... Is this the fancy? Am I fancy now? I guess I look fancy now. So, in the backtrack enclosed with a mirror prepared. When all is completed, look in the mirror to ensure the costume is prepared properly. Did that just because I wanted to see if I'm wearing the right stuff. Check. Ah! Why am I dripping blood all of a sudden? Alright, looks like everything is in place. Why am I bleeding? I feel all dizzied up. Even for me, this outfit is pretty loud. Please tell me why you're bleeding. But even so, the beauty of this world ensemble is out of this world. If Neda is showering in here, I better meet with Esther in another room. All I have to do is stand where the planet's light can reach me, and... I already know that you're gonna say, Your Highness, yellow is more your color than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
Behold, Estir. And, well, my favorite choice is Lynetta, but it's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face properly. Well, that explains the blood, I guess.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
Like I said, explains the blood. I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It's stuck to my face somehow. Ow, ow! It really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy.
Wow, so if I remove the mask, I die.
From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you.
Oh, I don't like your play at all.
This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
It's not like I have a choice anymore, do I? I can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye holes. Oh, that must be uncomfy.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
Okay. This is... What do I have to wear this to work? When I see my family? When I see Lynetta? You should not see Lynetta. Especially not now. Wait a minute. Those strange people outside. They all had masks stuck to them, too. Are they past followers who became Estir's servants? Is that going to be my fate? Oh, most probably. Perform Act 2. Okay, I have everything I need. Okay, interior. Well lit. Okay. I cannot light it more. Where was the robe and mask? Yes. At least I don't have to read this. Welcome, company, much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish to this evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, beside thyself, but I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself. Why are that two the?
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night.
Oh, they're even standing on a balcony!
Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. All be yours once he arrives.
Yes, until my scheme may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirly dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final time. Until that comes, there is still time.
May they graciously obeisance demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in Doomjit Hill will know without report the king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import.
Am I getting better at this stuff? Or is it just an illusion? Did you take away my
An immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
Oh, that quick? Who would have thought? I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
The world is going to do total damnation and you end the world? Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way.
I die anyway!
In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
I know there are many ways of comedy, but that should not count as comedy. Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, so human morals don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruel even for her. No way can I go through with that. Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate.
See?
However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright.
Yes, I understand. I guess.
So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Thank you for censoring yourself. Okay, the banquet. I kind of want to see if Lynetta is still taking a shower. Lynetta, please don't kill me. Good, she's still taking a shower. So, what do we have to do now? Prepare the scene for scene 3 by doing the following. Retrieve ingredients from cold storage again. Red fire candles and allow the king into the room. Do not make a mistake, or hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Hungry, uninvited? I just saw that as a check now. Anyway, who is the hungry, uninvited guest? I'm curious. So, red lights. Cold storage. What was it? Yes. I know the king, well, the window's open, so I guess that counts enough. Let's see, otherwise, I guess I'm gonna meet the uninvited guest. Yes, I made a mistake, too fast. Simply exquisite. Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely, because I clicked too fast. The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. Oh, that sounds good. There must be a magical component involved here, because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Estia is strutting toward my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
Oh, I'm allowed to eat too? Your Highness. I didn't think she was going to let me have any. Like I said. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
You are completely different level, woman. What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Followers. Was that from the masked stalkers outside? Told you. If they all got masks on their faces, they must be Estia's followers, or even ex-partners. I don't think they're ex-partners, because our character is the only one who ever dared to ask for kiss. Then the groans were of jealousy? No, I think they were just angry because you're defying her, or you're being arrogant. Or both. Makes sense, they've been locked outside all this time. I bet they would kill for the chance to spend any time with Estia.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
How the hell should I get 1,000 freaking silken sheets? Silk? My blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
You are mean to the good old cotton. So picky. And mean. If she's that uppity, maybe I start with the grapes. Something that will fit her princess complex. Sounds kind of adorable though.
Delightful.
I'm glad. My head stays another day.
Another.
Hey, think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Okay, I didn't thought that way. I just thought he was hungry or something. Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have ever touched?
Of course not.
You mean. You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
I bet he has a plan. I so bet he has one. I casually take a bite of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Teasing. Delicious. It's so good. I've never had anything like this.
Let me try.
Uh-huh. What you just said, you don't want to eat what my lips have touched. Oh, you want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Are you sure about that? Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some right now, right?
Hey, hold on.
So you changed your mind. It's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame you don't want any of it. What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert or suffer an indirect kiss? Give me the green puff. What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
It's so much fun teasing her. I swear I would have done the same thing. Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff to eager hands, but instead... Don't tell me she eats right out of it. I forgot I was hand-feeding her. So she eating the cream puff right out of your hand. Literally. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
She's damn cute when she drops her sadistic front. I would do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They will tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? It will hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
And my life is being saved to not get killed by the angry followers. Into your setting, no light besides open window. Okay, Malay. As you wish. Ender's wearing robe and mask, because I cannot take off the mask anyway. Damn the night, and the morrow scornful, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, where are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Now your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die. It's within your grease you fry. Dearest hosts, the end is nigh.
Why do I always have to read them? Wretched guest, you've come to mock me, for bemusement thus was talking, and so in the town you stalked me to watch my scheme fall apart. Strip my mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave thee just by my broken heart, leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, no witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Well, that's fancy. Have I ever seen something fancy? Oaked, draw the blade from my contortion. My life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me, if indeed you were the king by which you have murdered me.
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see, and you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt Yatil with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, ye heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark Yatil. That your invitations quill brought the king to Black Yatil.
I must say, the play is kind of interesting. You know, I judged it on the first time, but got into it?
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind.
I'm holding back to applaud, thank you. The compliment that I enjoy the play is enough.
Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. The follows. Fanatically, revelry, scream of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Well, if that was the last act, I must have lost a few gallons of blood. Why didn't you use a stage knife? I am really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will.
By killing me? By stabbing me and killing me?
Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign.
Yellow sign?
Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
Smooches. You mean the smooches you promised. Plural. You said you'd give me 2.
Even now, that's really all you can think about?
That's a promise, isn't it?
Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound.
To be honest, I'm used to that. Lynetta did that already. Well, Lynetta destroyed the world. So yeah.
And you're worried about smooches?
Well, yeah.
You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Well, I guess everything for a kiss. Host expires. Last virus kills audience. Kill king exits. Recast the role of host. The yellow sign is only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the play King in the Yellow will cause a permanent, irreversible obsession with the king, her court, and Carosa. This insane obsession persists after death. If you are content to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving your window open and light black fire candles. This will allow overworldly images to reveal themselves. Draw the shape below without the X. Please draw this, please, without that I scratch it out. Okay, change it back. Okay, that's the black candles. Hi. What else was it? Dim all the lights. The lights are all off except of the candles and the fancy light. And that weird question mark thingy.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations, relationships.
Hello everyone in the back, and I see you have been stabbed as well. Some of these husks have wedding rings on their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? I'm broke.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things.
Oh, so you're jealous.
Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the Nykelin crowd and shrewd, wealthy types.
But I'm broke.
You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards.
I don't think so. Well, he is handsome, so I guess.
At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Lynetta. Gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see.
You have a point there, I must say that.
But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the husks. They're bleeding from their chest onto their elegant robes, just like me. All these people. Why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
Wow. No, I mean, why are they still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling our moment here? Kick them out!
Huh?
The kiss.
Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
No, I think you're just way too dedicated. I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me!
Joke's on you, he already is. Ah, I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
I would have been that before as well, but you still promised me 2 kisses, woman. Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage.
Just so hilarious, I swear.
What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No! I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth, and it's called marriage. Or simping, depending.
It's different!
It's not.
Is too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
That's still no difference. Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part even.
Exactly.
It's a marriage. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest.
Ho ho ho! Someone was quick, but damn how did you get off the mask?
You shouldn't. I stole you away. I've ruined your relationship with Lynetta.
Who would have thought a human being managed to off-put an ancient god like this? I preferred you from the beginning. I already broke up with Lynetta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly.
Joke's on you. He's dedicated.
You're just trying to act all smooth so I give you your second smooch.
Technically, he kissed you, so you still have to give him the 2 kisses. Save it for our wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
He was serious. I love it. I love it. Never would have thought I'd get to this conclusion. I love it so much. I love it. And with this, I finished chapter 2. I will make the other endings or other possible endings on my own. So, see you guys next time on chapter 3 when we meet the lovely Neko Goddess. And until then, please like, please subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye!